Carl here from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short, and it's album review time. Excited to talk to you about this because it's the London metal trio Urne releasing their deeply personal second studio album, A Feast on Sorrow, August 11th, 2023 via Candlelight Records. A Feast on Sorrow is a stark rumination on the grim inevitabilities of disease, dementia and deterioration in old age, felt intimately by Urne frontman Joe Gnarly. This is one of, if not the most anticipated album releases of the year, personally. Ever since their arrival on the scene with a phenomenal, oh my god, still listening to that album today, their phenomenal debut album Serpent and Spirit in 2021, Urne have been going from strength to strength. The voices shouting about their quality are increasing in number and volume, and based off this new record, it is going to be even louder, transforming into something that is deafening. Yes! Urne are back, and they've done the impossible. Not just improving upon Serpent and Spirit, but by moving forward and sounding even more polished. This is Urne. This is A Feast on Sorrow, one of the most immersive records you're going to hear all year. Few bands would start that album off with something so big. Few bands would be brave enough to do it. But big is a word that encapsulates this entire record. The flood came rushing in as an apt title as Urne hit with all the force of a tidal wave. It's a wicked blend of frenetic chaos, progressive and head-banging groove with a sullen temperament that sells the blunt honesty and reflective theme of the record. With crashing dissonance, To Die Twice finds Urne reaching into darker depths and sounding particularly vicious here. From the wandering riffs and aggressive drum beats to the howls and roars of the vocals, this is a beast of a track that skulks around the mind, readying for an attack. The first of two 11-minute tracks, Urne pushed their creativity to a new level on A Stumble of Words. It can be called complex, elaborate, intense, strident, imaginative, devious, soul-rendering, and so much more. And still, what this track offers won't be clear. It is Urne at their most expansive sounding, a study in heavy metal structure, and up there with the very best of what they've done before. I love this track. The personal focus of the record is ever prominent as the meaty headbanger that is the burden arrives to freshen up the palette. That familiar Urne groove and powerful heavy rhythms is present. But this is a darker beast too, one that happens to feature a monumental guitar solo too. Then there is the excellent Becoming the Ocean, a track that is fast, frantic and deeply emotional. The harmonised vocal sections are stunning. This is a chance to let yourself go and just headbang until the tears flow. It doesn't get much better than this. Urne have had to suffer to give us this, and we can all be grateful for their honesty and their talent. Yet they're not quite done expressing themselves in unforgettable ways. Firstly, there is the title track and pretty piano melody introduction. Hold on though, as when this one hits, oh my god, it hits freaking hard. Chuggy, chunky and coarse. It is Urne at their heavier sounding. Then there is Peace, a very short melodic song that will make your heart ache. It serves as an introductory piece for the long goodbye, Where Do Memories Go? The finale, the second 11-minute effort, and dare I say, the grandest track of them all. A Feast on Sorrow may have started with an epic, but it ends with something even bigger. Once you've gotten over the shock of that dazzling instrumental introduction, Urne set about defying any and all expectations listeners have of them, producing what might be their magnum opus. It leaves you feeling absolutely exhausted, but desperate to hear it again, and again, and again, and again, and over again. Oh, I love this album, and I love this band. One of the best bands in the world. A Feast on Sorrow, it's a triumphant release. I expected them to do well. I expected them to at least match Serpent and Spirit. In my wildest dreams, I thought I might find 1 or 2 tracks that I thought were better than anything I heard on Serpent and Spirit. I didn't expect to find the majority being better than what I heard in Serpent and Spirit. And considering how great I think Serpent and Spirit is, it is incredible that I rate this album so high. My God, it's been a good year for metal. It's been a good month. August is a good month for it. So to stand out amongst the pack is incredible. And I can't wait to hear these songs played live. You know, had a bit of a taste at Incineration Fest earlier this year, thankfully. But now I want a set, man. I want a set focused on all these tracks. I want to hear these babies played live. Because when there's a bad track, there's not a single bad track in this album. I can't believe they've done it. It's simply incredible. August 11th, 2023, Candlelight Records. Check this one out. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please help us out by giving us a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button. If you really liked what you saw, consider donating to keep the website and channel running by buying us a coffee via our coffee page or picking up some merch from our Big Cartel store. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as via our social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as well as listen to our interviews via SoundCloud, Apple Music and Spotify. Just search for GBHBL. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?